He lost 30 pounds, hit his goal weight, posted the celebration photo. 3 months later, he'd gained it all back. He ran his first marathon, crossed the finish line, felt incredible. 6 months later, he couldn't run a mile without stopping. They achieved what they wanted. Then they lost it. Not because they failed, because they never learned how to keep it. I'm Rafael, and I've got your raw daily fuel for today. Today, we're talking about the maintenance gap, why you keep hitting goals, then losing them. We're going to break down why reaching a goal and maintaining it require completely different strategies, why success without systems leads to temporary results, and how to make the shift from motivated achiever to consistent maintainer. Because here's the truth, maintenance is less exciting, but infinitely more important than achievement. Let's start with the hard reality. The skills that get you to your goal are not the same skills that keep you there. Think about it. To lose 30 pounds, you might use extreme discipline, strict meal plans, daily weigh-ins, intense workouts, complete elimination of certain foods. You white-knuckle your way to the finish line through sheer willpower and motivation. It works, you hit your target weight. But now what? Those extreme methods that got you there are impossible to maintain forever. You can't live on willpower indefinitely. You can't sustain that level of intensity indefinitely. So you celebrate, you relax, and slowly, sometimes not so slowly, everything you achieve starts slipping away. This is the maintenance gap. Achievement habits are designed for short-term intensity and focus. Maintenance habits are designed for long-term sustainability and consistency. They're completely different skill sets, but we act like they're the same thing. Achievement thinking is sprint mentality. It's about pushing through discomfort, sacrificing for a specific outcome, and having an endpoint in mind. I'll do this until I reach my goal. It's powered by motivation, excitement, and the anticipation of reaching your target. Maintenance thinking is marathon mentality. It's about creating systems you can sustain indefinitely, building habits that feel natural, and having no endpoint in mind. This is just what I do now. It's powered by consistency, routine, and the satisfaction of living well, day after day. The problem is, we use achievement strategies to try to maintain our results, and it doesn't work. You can't sprint a marathon. You can't live in crisis mode forever. You can't maintain extreme discipline indefinitely without burning out. Here's what I call the arrival fallacy. The dangerous belief that once you hit your goal, you can stop doing what got you there. You lose the weight, so you stop being careful with your eating. You run the marathon, so you stop training consistently. You build the business, so you stop doing the daily activities that built it. But here's the reality. Your goal weight isn't a destination, it's a lifestyle. Your fitness level isn't an achievement, it's a practice. Your success isn't something you reach and then get to keep automatically. It's something you maintain through ongoing effort. In Spain, we have a concept called la vida larga, the long life. It's not just about living for many years, but about living well for many years. Sustainability over intensity, enjoyment over suffering, consistency over perfection. We understand that life is not a sprint to a finish line. It's about creating a rhythm you can maintain and enjoy for decades. This is why Spanish people often seem to age more gracefully, maintain their social connections better, and have less anxiety about perfection. We focus on systems that enhance life rather than consume it. We think in terms of what can I enjoy doing consistently, rather than what extreme thing can I endure temporarily. Let me break down the fundamental differences between achievement and maintenance phases, because understanding this will change everything for you. Achievement phase requires intensity and focus. You're willing to sacrifice social events, follow strict rules, and push through discomfort because you have a clear target and timeline. Your mindset is whatever it takes to get there. This phase is temporary, unsustainable, and powered by motivation and excitement. Maintenance phase requires systems and sustainability. You need habits that work even when you're tired, stressed, traveling, or dealing with life's challenges. Your mindset is, what can I do consistently that I actually enjoy? This phase is permanent, sustainable, and powered by routine and identity. Achievement phase is about subtraction, cutting out foods, eliminating habits, restricting behaviors. Maintenance phase is about addition, adding systems, building routines, creating positive defaults that don't require constant decision making. Achievement phase measures success by how close you are to your goal. Maintenance phase measures success by how consistently you show up, regardless of immediate results. The psychological shift from motivated achiever to consistent maintainer is where most people struggle. Achievers are driven by the excitement of progress and the anticipation of reaching their goal. Maintainers are driven by the satisfaction of consistency and the peace of living according to their values. Achievers think, I'll do whatever it takes until I get there. Maintainers think, this is just who I am now. Achievers are motivated by the gap between where they are and where they want to be. Maintainers are motivated by the alignment between their actions and their identity. Success without systems leads to temporary results every single time. You might have the willpower to eat perfectly for 2 months, but without systems that make healthy eating easier, you'll revert to old patterns when motivation fades. You might have the discipline to work out intensely for 3 months, but without systems that make movement sustainable and enjoyable, you'll stop when life gets busy. Systems are what bridge the gap between achievement and maintenance. They're the structures, routines, and environments that make good choices easier and bad choices harder, regardless of how motivated you feel on any given day. Here's what maintenance systems actually look like in practice. Instead of I'll never eat sugar again, you create a system. Healthy meals planned and prepped, nutritious snacks easily accessible, and a rule that you can have dessert but only after eating a full, healthy meal. The system allows for flexibility while maintaining overall health. Instead of I'll work out intensely every day, you create a system. Workout clothes laid out the night before, a gym routine that takes 30 minutes maximum, and backup plans for when you can't get to the gym. The system removes barriers and creates consistency. Instead of tracking every calorie obsessively, you create a system, mostly home-cooked meals, vegetables with every meal, protein at every meal, and mindful eating without distraction. The system creates good habits without requiring constant monitoring. The key is that these systems work even when you don't feel like it, even when you're busy, even when life gets complicated. That's the difference between achievement tactics and maintenance systems. Maintenance is less exciting than achievement, but is infinitely more important. Achievement gets the attention, the celebration, the social media post. Maintenance gets ignored because it looks like nothing special, just someone living their life consistently. But maintenance is where your life actually happens. Achievement lasts for moments, maintenance lasts for years. Achievement creates temporary change. Maintenance creates lasting transformation. Achievement is about reaching a destination. Maintenance is about enjoying the journey. The person who loses 30 pounds and keeps it off for 10 years didn't do anything dramatic after reaching their goal. They built boring, sustainable systems that made it easy to maintain their results. They shifted from sprint mentality to marathon mentality. They became someone for whom healthy choices feel natural, not forced. Here's the framework that will help you bridge the achievement maintenance gap. Plan your achievement phase with an expiration date, and plan your maintenance phase with systems that can last forever. For your achievement phase, ask, what intense focused actions can I take temporarily to reach my goal quickly? Use deadline pressure, strict rules, high accountability, and external motivation. But know this phase will end. For your maintenance phase, ask, what sustainable, enjoyable systems can I build that will make it easy to maintain my results indefinitely? Focus on convenience, flexibility, intrinsic motivation, and identity alignment. Most importantly, start building your maintenance systems before you finish your achievement phase. Don't wait until you hit your goal to figure out how to keep it. As you're working toward your target, simultaneously build the lifestyle that will sustain your results. If you're trying to lose weight, yes, be strict with your diet temporarily, but also start building sustainable meal planning systems, finding physical activities you genuinely enjoy, and developing a healthy relationship with food that you can maintain long term. If you're training for a race, yes, follow your training plan intensely, but also develop a love for daily movement. Find ways to make exercise convenient and enjoyable, and build it into your identity rather than just your schedule. Here's your challenge, and it's going to require some honest self-reflection. Think of one goal you've achieved and then lost. Maybe you lost weight and gained it back. Maybe you got in great shape and then stopped exercising. Maybe you built a successful habit and then abandoned it. Ask yourself, what achievement strategies did I use to reach that goal? What maintenance systems did I fail to build to keep it? What would be different if I had focused as much energy on maintaining my results as I did on achieving them in the first place? Now choose one maintenance system you can build this week that would help you sustain your current or future results. Maybe it's meal prepping on Sundays. Maybe it's scheduling workouts like appointments. Maybe it's creating an environment that makes good choices easier. Don't try to build the perfect maintenance system right away. Start with one simple system that removes friction from doing the right thing. Build that into your routine until it feels automatic, then add the next system. Remember, goals are temporary, but the person you become through building sustainable systems is permanent. Achievement gets you to the mountaintop, but maintenance lets you live there. And living well consistently is infinitely more valuable than achieving dramatically and then losing it all. In Spain, we say poco a poco se va lejos, little by little one goes far. This is the secret of maintenance. Not dramatic gestures, but small consistent actions that compound over time into a life well lived. I'm Rafael, and that's your raw daily fuel for today. If this helped you understand why you've been stuck in the achievement loss cycle, hit that subscribe button. We're here every day with powerful motivation that helps you build systems, not just reach goals.